morning friends. Last period we have seen heating effect of electric current, and today we are going to see magnetic effect of electric current. For this, first see an experiment. A copper wire thicker and straight as compared to the connecting wires between A and B. Keep a magnetic needle adjacent to the wire. Keep the plug key open in the circuit and observe the direction of the needle. Same activity can be done with the help of iron filings. In this experiment, current flows through the thick copper wire passing through a cardboard. The iron filings, concentric circles are formed around the thick wire representing direction of the magnetic field. Direction of magnetic field depends on the direction of current. If current reverses, the direction of magnetic lines of force also changes. Right hand thumb rule. This is a convenient rule for finding out the direction of the magnetic field produced by a current flowing through an electric current. Imagine that you have held the conductor in your right hand in such a way that your thumb points in the direction of the current. The direction of the fingers is the direction of the magnetic lines of force. The right hand thumb rule is called Maxwell's corkscrew rule. This is Now see magnetic field produced by current through a circular loop of a conducting wire. We learnt about the magnetic lines of force of a magnetic field produced by a current flowing through a straight conductor. A circuit is completed by connecting various components as shown in the If the current passes through the loop, magnetic lines of force are produced at each point on the loop. As we go away from the wire, the concentric circles representing the magnetic lines of force will become bigger and bigger. The intensity of magnetic field at any point produced by a current flowing through a wire is dependent on the circle. This means that if there are n terms in the loop, the magnetic field n times of that produced by a single loop will be created. When a copper wire with a resistive coating is wound in a chain of loops like a spring, it is called solenoid. Whenever an electric current passes through a solenoid, magnetic lines of force are produced in a pattern as shown in figure. One of the open ends of a solenoid acts as a magnetic north pole and the other as the magnetic south pole. The magnetic lines of force inside the solenoid are parallel to each other. This means that the intensity of the magnetic field within the solenoid is uniform everywhere. Now let us do some small activity. Taking here ring magnet, marking on its north and south pole. A rectangular copper piece freely suspended can move horizontal direction. When current passes through copper wire in the presence of magnetic field, a force is exerted on the wire. If the direction of the current is reversed, the direction of the force also gets reversed. This experiment clearly shows that a force is. This is explained by Fleming's left hand rule. If the index finger is in the direction of the magnetic field and the middle finger points in the direction of the current, then the direction of the thumb is in the direction of the force on the conductor. Strength of the magnetic field, current flowing through the wire, length of the wire, these three factors are affecting on the magnetic field. In this way, today we see magnetic effect of electric current, right hand thumb rule, magnetic field due to current in a solenoid, Fleming's left hand rule. Thank you.